Y'all ever been down bad? Like, y'all ever had a time in your life where you just can't get any female attention? If you're a man, then you will understand this. All right, you will. Unless you're a 10 out of 10. If you're a 10 out of 10 in looks, this video is not for you. Maybe you want to hear how I cracked an orange, but aside from why I cracked the orange, all right, y'all probably won't understand. But hey, this was when I was a legit. I was in high school, man. I couldn't get no pussy. All right. Why? Shit. I wasn't ugly. I wasn't I wasn't a weird kid. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't weird. I would like confidently say that I was decently popular in high school. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of popular. I was well known, not for dumb shit, but well known as like a chill dude. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have a bad reputation in high school. I got no female attention. Despite that, I would go and try to talk to girls. I'll go and try to get close to girls, but it doesn't work. It didn't work. They wouldn't give me the time of day, right? And this was when I sobered up. All right, I was California sober. All right, so I didn't have that aura emanating from me when I was popping Xans. Cause yo, when you off Xans, bro, your confidence, your aura, at least during the first like couple months, the first few months of taking it. All right, before you build tolerance and fall into a deep depression because you don't get that confident feeling after building tolerance, you don't get that confidence anymore. You just dive into a pit. All right, your body starts declining. You start looking like a decrepit zombie. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not saying to pop Xans. All right, I'm just saying the first, there's a grace period when you start doing benzos where you just get this confidence emanating from you. You get this aura, but then, it goes away completely. You know what I'm saying? This was when I sobered up from it. All right. Because whenever it's like those 1 to 3 months, between 1 to 3 months, I dosed it very carefully. I'll microdose through the day. I was an addict, twin. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was an addict. All right, if I start doing drugs and I like it, shit, I'm gonna do that shit all day. I'm gonna do science behind it to make it as pleasurable as long as possible. I was an addict, but I was moving tact with it. You know what I'm saying? But whenever I was not in that grace period, so like for example, in 1 year, right? No, not for example. In 1 year, I would have 1 to 3 months where I actually get attention from women. And the only time I would get attention from women was when I was having that grace period, when I just hopped on Xans again. You know what I'm saying? But that time, the specific time zone I'm telling you about was after the grace period of Xans, and then I stopped taking it. You can die from withdrawals from Xans, but I wasn't taking that much. I was taking maximum like 1.5 a day because I was like cutting them up, you feel me? But this was when I was off the grace period. My confidence didn't feel the same. The way I talked to women, it wasn't as assertive and as confident. So I guess like they don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're not just Giga Chad, Ashwagandha, emanating confidence, then forget about it. You want bitches? Forget about it. If you're a 10 out of 10, shit, bitches will come to you. But if bitches ain't coming to you, forget about it. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nah, I wouldn't say forget about it. You can still try, shoot your shot with bitches, but like if you're sensitive, like if you get rejected and you genuinely feel like a deep despair from getting rejected, you dead ass going to a depression. For me, man, whenever I get rejected in the most slightest way, the smallest context of detail, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she gives me like a look that like, in her head, she's like saying, ew, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he talking to me? When I get that look, for 2 weeks, I'll have fucking face and body dysmorphia and I'll just fucking self-shame. All right. So I keep initiating any relationship, anything with women. I keep that shit once every 6 months because I would need like a 3-month break after each rejection. Because, bro, that shit takes time to heal, man, especially for someone with low confidence like me. You know what I'm saying? But let me get into the story, man. This was the time. Oh, damn. Shit, I just choked on my spit. Pause. This was a time when I wasn't getting no girl, I wasn't getting no girls, bro. This was like after I quit Xans. This was like 3 months after. This was 3 months after I had my grace period when I was fucking with women. The thing is, bro, the downside when you get that Xan confidence is that every single situationship or whatever ship you're getting with a girl where you guys, get intimate, is always gonna be temporal. Because when you get that confidence, bro, you feel like these girls are disposable. But sometimes, even if you don't feel like they're disposable, usually they think you are disposable. You know what I'm saying? So it's just this cycle that always comes through. So like whenever I would hop off that Xan period, you know what I'm saying? The girls, they would have been gone. They would have been out of my circle. You know what I'm saying? I usually meet them at parties or some shit. And I used to go to parties a lot back in high school. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to parties like those type of social settings all the time where you drink, smoke, do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's like this was when I had no attention from women for 3 months, bro. 3 months I had no attention from women. I had friends, like I had women in my friend group, but they wouldn't even humor me to a conversation more than a sentence. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my bad for the noise upstairs, man. I'm in the basement right now. I'm in the gym. Got a gym in the basement. And yo, my parents, bro, they're bugging the fuck out, bro. They like to fucking argue about bullshit a lot. But anyways, man. It was just this deficit of everything. Female attention. Any kind of female attention. Any kind of touch from a female. Any kind of sexual intimacy. I was just completely deficit of it. I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting desperate. Cause my dick, bro. That shit was craving a hole, bro. To this point in my life, 3 months, no attention from women, no nothing. I wasn't getting shit. I wouldn't even get a hi. How are you? I would get a hi only, and then silence. You feel me? I low-key just started thinking, how do I get rid of this feeling of emptiness? How do I get rid of this feeling of missing something? It's like there's this void inside of me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you. I know a lot of my audience probably would be men. I don't have any audience right now. All right, I got 0 subscribers, and I got 8 views. All right, but I know in future tense, if I do get audience, it's mostly gonna be men, and mostly not gonna be men that are like millionaires and chads. I know y'all understand that feeling of emptiness. You're void. You're void of, like, you're just void of any kind of like love. You feel me? Because girls won't give you attention, or you have this period of time when women wouldn't even humor you in any kind of conversation. Bro, I was in that moment, bro. I was down bad, bro. So I was looking through YouTube. I was looking at ASMRs where like girls be talking to you and shit. Cause like I ain't had no girl talk to me in like so long, bro. I mean, 3 months isn't long for like a lot of y'all motherfucking ugly motherfuckers who never even got a girl to look at you for your whole entire lifespan. Or even talk to you. Or yeah, if they won't look at you, they won't fucking talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all had that. So, some of y'all probably have that experience. Y'all in high school, you're 16 years old right now, and not even once in your life you had a girl show interest to you. All right? Well, shit, that sucks. All right? That sucks. That low-key blows. But the thing is, man, once a girl actually does talk to you, once a girl actually does give you attention, once a girl actually lets you hit, all right, after that, your body would kind of want it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And not just like be like, shit, I wish I can feel what it's like to fuck. Nah, it's shit, I need to fuck because I felt it now and that shit was gas. So I need to put my dick in a hole. I need hole right now. I need I need a hole. Fuck, I need a nut. But my right hand don't do it the same no more. You know what I'm saying? You get this craving. It's like, it's literally, I don't know. It literally, this kind of not terminology, this kind of analogy correlates with like heroin addiction. You do heroin once, life ain't the same. You do Xans once, life ain't the same. You smoke nicotine once, not even one. I mean, nicotine is different, but like, it's like your life is gonna change after feeling a fucking potent, like stimulating experience like sex. Your life is not gonna be the same. All right. So if you fuck once, and you don't get pussy for 3 months, those 3 months might as well just be the 16 years, bro. Because every day you get horny and you want to jerk off, it doesn't hit the same anymore. Before you fucked, jerking off felt amazing. But after you fucked, jerking off just felt okay. It felt like it's just enough, but it used to be more than enough. You know what I'm saying? And eventually you'll get this void. And I had that void, man. To continue off what I said earlier, I went on YouTube, searched up some fucking like mommy, like you know, mommy ASMRs, like, you know what I'm saying? What are those bitches? What are those things called again? It's just like an ASMR where a girl like kind of talks dirty to you, but like in a way that YouTube keeps it, you know, in a way where they keep it kind of PG, where they're not like, I want to suck on your dick. I want to empty your balls and drain all the fluids inside of your body. Not like, not like that, twin, but like more, yeah, just more PG, more like a romantic thing than a sexual thing, right? I put that shit up. I put that shit up and I was low-key like, damn, bro. I'm low-key down bad. Like, I had that realization instantly. Like, bro, this is getting too, like, this is getting a little bit bad. And that's when I low-key regretted ever fucking a girl. All right. Now, I'm 19 years old. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Obviously, I'll fuck a girl if she lets me. Bro, you know, I'll fuck anything nowadays. Man, I will fuck anything nowadays, man. I don't even care, bro. But like, when it comes to like when it comes to like hookup culture, like I don't fuck with that shit like I used to. All right, if I'm gonna fuck a girl, right, and she looks kind of good, you know, she looks like someone that I can, you know, she looks good enough for me to look at. She looks good enough for me to look at and still feel that tingling feeling. And she is chill enough for me to like know that I can hang around her for long periods of time. Then usually I would think about my future with her. I would think about relationships. I would even go as far as possibly thinking about marriage in the future. Nowadays, man, hookup culture don't hit the same. If I'm gonna fuck with a girl, it's usually gonna have relationships involved in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing older. You feel me? I'm not playing those games no more. I'm not no player no more. I don't have that player mentality. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, man, I was in that player mentality shit. But that's when I was starting to slowly grow into the relationship mentality. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the mommy ASMRs, bro. And like those like girlfriend ASMRs, bro. And I was like switching up through it. It was like this one where this girl was like licking an ear. Like the licking ASMRs. And I low-key started getting brick. It literally just felt like a girl was talking to me. And I hadn't had a girl talk to me in what felt like so long. 3 months, it wasn't long. But bro, once you get pussy, bro, 3 months feels like forever, bro. And I was just like, bro, damn. I was like jerking off. And I was like, yo, my right hand ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, jerking off to ASMR is crazy. But like, yo, bro. I don't care what anyone says, bro. You understand me, all right? Some of y'all in my audience, future tense, all right? I know some of y'all will understand me, bro, all right? Some of y'all get it. It has to. It can't just be me, man. Fucking, my right hand just wasn't enough, all right? This girl 3 months ago fucked me like a motherfucker, fucked me like an animal. Shit, my right hand doesn't feel enough anymore. So I started searching around the crib. I was like, I need something that feels feels like a hole. I need something that feels like a vagina. Searching around the crib. I saw an apple. Nah, that shit won't work. I saw a fucking toilet paper roll. Nah, that shit won't work. I was like sticking my dick in the toilet paper roll too. All right. See, I was bugging and I couldn't fit. All right. I'm not saying my shit big, or I'm just saying my shit won't fit in the toilet paper roll. I even ripped the low. What's that called? What's that called? You know that thing in the toilet paper roll, like that circle thing that's hard that keeps the toilet paper roll like solid. It's like the cardboard thing. I even ripped that shit out and fucked the paper. That shit ain't enough. That shit ain't feel right. It's like, fuck, dude. I just wasted the whole toilet paper. I mean, I didn't waste it. I just slapped that bitch back on. Shit, my mom probably thought, like, you know, why the fuck the toilet paper roll got no fucking cardboard in it? Shit, she don't want to know. She don't want to know. Anyways, man. Then I went back to the fruit section. I saw a banana. Nah, I don't know. Maybe I could take the banana peel off and jerk off with it. But nah, I don't think that would work either. But then I saw an orange. And I started thinking and shit. I was like, hold on. Let me low-key test that shit. What I did then, all right? I think about it now. All right, low-key kind of crazy. Low-key like it's a down detrimental, down diabolical thing to do. But I cut a hole right through the orange, all right? I cut a hole top to bottom, all right? And then I started fingering that bitch. I was like, hold on. This might work. I'm not gonna lie. This low-key might feel like Gucci. This shit low-key might work. I cut the hole a little bit bigger so my dick can fit in that bit. You know what I'm saying? And I started jerking off with it. I was like, damn. Okay, this shit might work. But then the problem is, you know how like when you fuck a pussy, that shit would mold back when you pull it out for a little. You know, they would squeeze, they would tighten. But when it comes to oranges, you loosen up the orange hole, that shit does not come back. That shit doesn't tighten up again. That shit gets permanently loose. I was like, fuck. So what do I do? This is what I did. All right. I got a cup, which was long enough for my dick to like not hit the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I shoved an orange on the bottom, cut a hole through it, right? And it was just enough for my tip to slip through. You know what I'm saying? It was just enough for my tip to slip through, but still feel tight. And then I put an orange on the top that cut through all the way through. And I kept that shit tight, right? And I shoved both of them oranges in the cup so it stayed tight. Like the cup, like, kept its, like, you know, the cup squeezed it. So, like, it wouldn't get loosened. You know what I'm saying? And then I put my dick in that shit. I was like, hold on. I might not need pussy after this. Because, look, I could have just bought a pocket pussy. But first of all, I felt too embarrassed to go to a sex shop. I just couldn't imagine going to a sex shop, buying a pocket pussy, looking the cashier in the eye and be like, how much would this be? Nah, bro, that's crazy. Even now, I feel too embarrassed to go to a sex shop in person to buy a pocket pussy. Because, bro, like, the cashier, bro, she or he, bro, like, will just look in my eyes and be like, damn, this motherfucker down bad. All right, this motherfucker don't get no play. All right, shit, I like to keep getting no play to myself usually. But when it comes to that type of thing where I literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, I don't want nobody to see that shit. I don't want nobody seeing me buying pocket pussy. And also, I can't order it online because my mom, like, my debit card is connected to my mom's account. So she can see me buy pocket pussy. And I'm not trying to have her see that shit, obviously. So I just couldn't buy one. I had like $40 in my account at the time. I could have, I don't remember exactly how much, but I always had some money in my account. You know what I'm saying? Either for like weed or like either for weed or a vape or some shit. Man. That shit worked good, man. See, if y'all down bad, bro, try the orange in the cup method, all right? And bro, if this video gets enough likes, all right? If this video gets If this video gets 100 likes, all right, I'll make an orange cup. I will make the cup orange pocket pussy tutorial. I'll make that exclusively for y'all. But this video got to get 100 likes, all right? All right, let's move on, bro. I started fucking that shit, right? And since, like, the orange, like, since the cup kept the orange tight, bro, it's like every time I pull out, put it back in, it kept its grip. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as good as a pussy, not nearly. But it did the job before filling the void at, during the time being. You know what I'm saying? During the time, it did the job. All right, it did it. I kept fucking that shit, and then, oh yeah, I forgot. No, while I was fucking the orange, bro, I was playing like the ASMR, bro. Like the girls talking like flirtatious and shit. I was playing the ASMR on my phone, and I put it basically on top of the cup that I was fucking. And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. The nut was crazy. I busted a crazy nut. All right, that was fire. It was a fire nut. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, there's really nothing else to say. I cracked an orange. I fucked an orange. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If y'all had any experience like this before, or if y'all relate to like how I feel, you know what I'm saying? If y'all relate to the shit I say in this video or anything to it, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think I'm low-key lame as shit, leave a comment and tell me I'm lame, man. Shit will help out the channel, man. Trying to get the shit on the algorithm for real, man. I'ma catch y'all. Peace.